Okay, don't be scared. This is what Jigsaw Geek looks like in the morning before I shower. But it's okay. It's Sunday morning, it's pretty early, and I've got my coffee. I had my Springbok puzzle off to the side just sitting there, and it's calling to me. So instead of reading, I'm going to sit here and do a puzzle. And I'm going to do this puzzle. I don't know if it's Sunday morning or what, but this puzzle is just ugly. On a scale, I'm probably going to go to Springbok hell or something. The Springbok lovers, like Ricky, are going to blast me, but this is an ugly puzzle. I mean, number one, I'm a vegan, and so this is just loaded with all kinds of meat everywhere, flowing around. It's in the back of a car. Like, what's going on? They just opened the trunk of their car and they put out this lavish spread. There's something really weird. Oh, maybe they're at a football game. Okay, that's making sense. Oh yeah, it's called the Good Time Tailgate Club. Yeah, I should read the title. So they're tailgating. I don't know. It's just unappealing, but I'm sure it's going to be fun. I've decided that since this is a low piece count, I think it's only 750. I don't know. Oh no, 500 pieces. That I'm going to try to do it without looking at the box. So I'm going to look at this box for like a good minute after I turn this off, and then I'm putting the box to the side. And I'm thinking, that might help with my memory as well. Who knows if I keep doing this. So I've already sorted the puzzle. I have my edge pieces here, and I've got all the other pieces loaded up in trays. So I did that. I pre-sorted everything. And I'm just gonna jump into this. So 500 piece puzzle. I don't think it should take more than a couple of hours. I hope to get it done in one sitting, but we'll see how I'm feeling. Oh yeah, I wanted you to say on a scale of 1 to 10 in the comments, how hideously ugly is this picture? So 10 being supremely, hideously, nastily ugly, and 1 being cosmically uplifting and stunningly beautiful. So please drop a number in the comments if nothing else. This puzzle is just making me laugh, but it's gonna be fun, I know, because it's a Springbok, but we'll, maybe I'm wrong about that too. We'll see. Is Jigsaw Geek a curmudgeon on Sunday mornings? So wish me luck. So here we go. I had to eventually just scrub my finger along to make this video, so it's probably all jerky. It's also dark. I don't know what's going on with this, but you can see me. I'm putting together the edges, and then I'm going for the yellows. I'm going to explain all this afterwards, actually. I did the yellows first, and you can see I'm still missing some of the edge pieces, and I was wondering if pieces were missing, but thankfully I did find those edge pieces later, but no spoilers. Okay, are we getting to the end of this video? I think so. Wait, here we are. And we're back, and it's near the end of the day, but not quite. I did this puzzle, and the box is broken in 1, 2, 3 places. 1, 2, 3 places. I didn't fix the box yet, but I've been watching videos about how you can put wood glue on. The repairs look really good, and some people, even if there's some, you could take a little black magic marker right there and make it look better. From the repairs that I've seen online, it's going to be successful. Like, for example, there, you could put a little black magic marker. We'll see. So here's the back of the box. The back of the Springbok, older Springbok puzzles are great. There is a poem on it, so I'm going to go ahead and play. So this is the Good Time Tailgate Club. The marching band began to play just as the ham was carved. Anticipation filled the autumn air. The pep club yelled, hip hip hooray, and we all yelled, we're starved. Come on, let's go, there isn't time to spare. The action started getting hot, so we broke out the beers. Our plan was clear, a good time was our goal, and as our alma mater fought, we proudly hollered cheers. Don't stop us now. Hot dog, we're on a roll. With only minutes left to go, we heartily dug in. At last our rivals buckled to defeat. Then, by the scoreboard's distant glow, we relished our first win, and victory never tasted quite so sweet. Jeannie Hund Stewart. That was the first time I read that, so I probably sound like I was stumbling through it, but there is the puzzle. You can judge its merits for your own. I know I started the day saying how ugly this puzzle is, But as I was doing it, I really thought that there were some missing pieces. I know that's very common when we do puzzles, but I was thinking, no, I hope there aren't any. I was like feeling bad. I wanted this puzzle to be complete so bad. It is. All the pieces are there. Here's what it looks like. It's, of course, survives the Springbok pickup. And this puzzle was certainly a lot of fun. I recorded the first half, and hopefully you're going to be able to see it, because I don't know what I did. Well, I know what I did. Normally, when I click video, I do time lapse, but I just clicked video and it recorded for an hour and a half. And so when I'm trying to drag the video into the timeline of the editor, because then I can speed it up ×6, and then I would have to do it like twice. It won't load because it's such a large file, and so I might have to screen record and scrub my finger across it to do it fast, and I hate doing that because at the very end of it, my finger never gets all the way to the end, and so the end gets messed up. Whatever, I'm going to have to do something. And then after that, I was just like, I did a live stream with someone today on my other channel, and before it, I started putting in pieces, and then afterwards, I just went ahead and finished it, and I didn't film it. I'm the worst puzzle YouTuber, because like, I start out with one plan, and then I don't do anything the right way or the way that I planned it. What did I do? As I'm looking at this puzzle, I immediately went for the yellows. So I started with the yellow pom-poms and the flowers. And then from there, I did the other two pom-poms, the red pom-poms. And then there was a pom-pom in the corner. Oh, and by the way, I did not look at the puzzle box. That's something I'm trying. And then from there, I did the forks because they really stuck out. I jumped, I think, to the football and the weaved baskets. Then I did more yellow things like the bananas and the chips and salsa. Then I jumped to, and the napkins. Then I did the hot dogs and the ham. Oh, before that, I did the olives and the pickle plate. The last thing, even I did the car and the jacket. And then the very last thing I think I was doing was the silverware plates and the dark areas. But it wasn't difficult. And despite being an image with not that many colors, there actually were a lot of colors and differentiation. And it was an easy, fun puzzle. And I'm so glad that I have it in my collection, even though it's ugly. Poor ugly puzzle child of mine. All right, I decided that I'm going to try something fun. I'm going to do 2 300-piece puzzles, and I'm going to do them concurrently, and I'm going to set myself up for a challenge. Number 1, I will not look at the boxes. Number 2, I must place one piece from each puzzle and then move on to the next one and go back and forth. They're both 300-piece puzzles. So I'm going to start with this one. So this will be puzzle A and this will be puzzle B. And I must place, I'm not going to sort. I'm going to pick from the box. And so I am allowed to pick a piece. If I can't put it in, I can put it back and pick another one. But I must place one piece, even if it's with another one and not connected, before I move on to this one. And I will go back and forth. I want to see what that does to my brain, although my brain is already frazzled. So I'm going to give myself this frazzling challenge. But with a 300-piece puzzle, that's going to be interesting, I think. And this is setting myself up for a challenge that I already have planned for this summer, which is going to be much, much bigger than these 2 300-piece puzzles. Now, I'm kind of new to puzzling YouTube, and if other people have done similar challenges like this before, please let me know in the comments. I would love to go and watch those videos and see how those challenges turned out. I'm just interested to know what this is going to do to my brain, because normally when we're in puzzling mode, we start picking out the patterns and we get into a groove. But I'm wondering how this disjointed fashion of doing the puzzles back and forth, how that is going to play out in my own brain. And I'm also wondering, will I be able to follow the content of a book, an audiobook, as I'm doing this with my brain? We're going to see. Oh, and by the way, my puzzling table is just slightly too small for both of these by like an inch. And so at a certain point, I'm going to have to like put one on top of the other. I mean, that's just the way it's gotta be. Now, what did I listen to? In my last video, I talked about Olga Tokarczuk's book, House of Day, House of Night. And I finished it, and I really, really, really liked it. So I discussed that book in my last video, so I won't go into it here. I was listening to another award winner, I think Booker Prize winner, called The Loneliness of Sonia and Sunny. I had only gotten about 50% through when I had to return it to the library, and it came back, and so I started listening to that one again. Thankfully, I had to give it up about a week ago, so it hasn't been too long, and I only have it for 1 week, and it's a long book, so I've got to get through it's like 14 more hours. I've got to get through that within the next 7 days. Okay, that's probably TMI for you. I want to thank you all for the support, and any comments that you leave are greatly appreciated, and I really would like your thoughts on my poor Springbok puzzle, my maligned Springbok puzzle, also my crazy idea for launching my summer of puzzling.